Hello, familia. Welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Insta because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. I feel like we're really close. Something's wrong here. Hold on. I think we need to back it up a little bit. We're good here. You guys been wanting to see this. I've gotten a lot of requests multiple times. I'm like, it's coming. I just did my skincare about 30 minutes ago. Skin's nice and radiant because I have my, moisturizer, sunscreen, all that. So let's prime the skin. We're gonna use this new skin, what is it called? Blur Screen Primer from NYX. Since I reviewed this primer, I've been using it daily. It has SPF 30, but it also blurs. It's pretty thick. You just want to let it dry down. Although I'm adding this sunscreen primer, I did add my other sunscreen. Let's take a look at these while this primer dries down. This is the Morphe Lightform Hydrating Foundation. It comes in this cute little bottle. This is nice. And then it has the M in the back. Here we go. So, this is very nice. Oh, this feels nice. Hey, let's swatch it here too. That's medium. Well, that's a good tone. Okay, Morphe. Morphe does do good undertones. I remember their last foundation. It was that foundation. I don't have it anymore. I'll put a picture here. I like that one. That shade was good. Tan 15. It looks like it oxidizes a little bit. I like Tan 15 too. Which one should I go with? They oxidize. Let's take this off. I always do this and then I'm like, wait, let me add more primer on. Okay, for BRB. This formula is very lightweight. You see how it's bleeding already? Like right here. You can just see it slightly. So this just lets us know the formulas are thin, not a big deal. Are we dried down? It's a little sticky, this primer. Kind of like that. That's what helps grip that makeup. With 13 Neutral. It comes with a brush when you purchase the foundation. That's a little more enticing. It's a little dual-ended brush. This type of brush is not my favorite. What is this called? Complexion M101. Ah! Ooh. How are we feeling about Morphe? Let me know your thoughts on Morphe. I like the makeup. I think the makeup is good as long as it's available for you guys to purchase. Oh, it looks really light. As long as it's at Ulta, I'm kind of good with that. Oh, this pigment. This is very pigmented. Oh my. This is a silicone-based foundation too. It does have a scent. It's not a scent, it's like it's a makeup smell. I guess that's a scent, but you know what I mean. Okay, Morphe. I see why you guys wanted me to review this, okay? You see it is oxidizing. I like to always place it with my finger, let it sit a little bit, and then blend it out. I'm gonna get the brush, blend. Oh wait, it's blending nicely. No streaks. I feel like these types of brushes that are not dense, you see how it's flimsy? It leaves us streaks. Let's see, let's not judge before. Leaving my nose streaks. Yeah, look at this coverage. This is nice. It's hydrated. Okay. You guys, no lie, I don't think I want to like this as much as I do. This brush is leaving a little bit of streaks, not enough. Be like, I don't like it. Look at this though. My skin just drank some water. This before and after. You see the coverage? You see how even this side looks versus here? I'm gonna apply this side and then give you all the info about this foundation. The new Morphe Lightform Extended Hydration Foundation retail for $20. It comes in 36 shades. I have two shades, Tan 15 Neutral, Medium 13 Neutral. This is a weightless second skin foundation with buildable medium coverage that clinically proven to improve skin's natural radiance, hydration, and barrier function in just 1 week. It is long wearing, sweat proof, waterproof, buildable medium coverage with a natural radiance, available at Ulta. A little bit goes a long way. Look how good the skin looks. I don't know if I'm liking the brush. I think it's giving me some streak. With thinner formulas, certain brushes just don't work, and it really depends. It's not like this one in particular is a bad brush. It could be a brush that's too dense. Like this brush could be too dense. This brush could be too dense. This one is just a little too loose for the type of formula of this foundation. Okay, look. Very hydrating. Look at this hair. We're gonna act like I tried combing my hair today. Look. Hey, what time is it? 8:20 in the AM. As you guys know, I typically let the foundation dry down. This really helps with longevity. You can give it 2 minutes. You can give it 10 minutes. Let's do 10 minutes right now before we go. Yeah, it's wet. You just look at the skin. It's wet. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it dries down. You see, I don't feel like it's as glowy as we started off. It adheres to the skin. It's not dry. It's not as movable and wet feeling as we left it. Oh, okay. I like that. That means it really sticks onto our skin. Now let's set the skin with this Makeup Revolution setting powder. I'm gonna get my powder puff. Really work it in because you know we're gonna be wearing our foundation all day long, and I do have oily skin, so we have to lock it in by pressing motion. Ooh, it sets well, very well. Sometimes hydrating foundations still feel a little bit wet. Although you set it, coverage is nice. It's very smooth. Considering this is a hydrating foundation, my nose is running. Of course it is. Yeah. Okay. Let's finish up the face. Let me speed it up and then I'll be back. Hold on. You know how I get distracted? Hold on one moment. Skin is looking nice. Very, I don't know, like I like that it is a buildable coverage because that's truly what it is. It's not as hydrating as I thought. Therefore, it's definitely not like the Makeup Forever HD Glow. I say that because at this point we would have had a little bit of glow, but we don't. It is really well set, and you saw when I let it dry down, you saw how it wasn't as radiant and glowy. See what I'm working with? This one, because it dries down, I feel like we can make it more of a matte foundation depending how you set it. If you set it a lot, it's more on the matte side. If you set it a little bit, you get that hydrating look. But everything looks good. Like nothing's breaking apart, nothing's cracking. You can typically see around the nose or the mouth area, which we don't see. I do have oily skin and I do wear my makeup for long periods and I don't touch up the makeup. So that's why I set my skin very, very well. But everything looks good at the beginning, okay? We need to see how we look and if we look gastadas at the end of the day. Lip combo is this. Either these lip liners, chocolate or limitless brown. I kind of mix both. Teddy 2.0 from MAC. I'm gonna switch up the lip combo soon. I don't know when though. Okay, bye. See you at the window. Okay, familia. Ooh, I want to get all up in here. You see how good it looks? Nice and smooth. Everything looks good. I don't have any glow products on. It looks good. Coverage looks good. The only thing I am seeing is that when I turned off the lights for short form content, my skin looks really, really white. I'll show you a picture here if we really have flashback. But so far, so good. Let's see how it wears. Amelia, I'm back. Don't mind this. I'm getting my tattoo lasered. I vlogged it in this upcoming vlog. I've given up on the hair. It is 9 o'clock. We've had this foundation on, I think, for 13 hours. But you know, I got you some footage at around 4 to 5. It was looking pretty good. Everything looked very well put together. Oils weren't really coming through. I just liked how the skin looked. We have radiance. We have pigment. Here we are now. The skin looks good. I'm not as oily as I thought I was going to be. But if we get real close right here, like the mouth area is kind of gone. Nose looks good, surprisingly, because that's where like things tend to flake off. The mouth, it's kind of like a little cakey, just a little bit. I don't think the setting powder I used is complementing this foundation. I don't know. Or maybe it's the foundation. We'll definitely see tomorrow. Let's just touch up. It looks good. It's just this flaking around the mouth I don't like. But also when we tap, we freshen up, you can really see what's happening. You see? It looks good. It looks a lot better right now. After we tap, do we have pigment? Yeah, a little bit flaky. Is it that noticeable? No. Do I look gastada? No. Of course, I will see you tomorrow morning. Hey fam, I'm back. Day numero dos. Let's use the other shade because yesterday, that flashback I was not feeling. Guys, my manchitas are going away. Look. Oh my god. I'm gonna vlog the second one. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not gonna wear primer today because we wore primer yesterday. 1015N. Yeah, I think this is a better shade. We'll see. Medium looked good, but then after everything was done, I didn't like it. You know what I was thinking too? The other foundation, the one I was talking about yesterday, I think I was tan 16. And now I'm looking at it. Yeah, this shade is bomb. And let's go on the other side. Okay, okay. So lightweight. What is it called? Light as foam? Lightform. I said lightest form. I'm gonna get my clean sponge, grab a little bit of that product so I'm not working directly with like a super, super clean sponge. I'm not saying work with a dirty sponge, but if there's a little bit of product, it tends to blend well. The brush was okay because it was free. It's fine. I wouldn't buy it, you know? This shade, perfect. Yeah, I like it so much more. I like it with the sponge too. It blends out beautifully. Look, hydration, hydration. Today, I feel like it's gonna be better. We didn't have a bad day yesterday. The shade threw things off. Is it this late? Oh my God, it is. I didn't realize. 9:46 a.m. Oh my gosh, fam, I'm back. I got a bit distracted. I was replying to comments. Ooh, it's dried down. I wanna build just a little bit, like this much. Maybe here. You see how much it oxidizes? I would say it oxidizes 2 shades. Most foundations oxidize. Now the shade's a little bit deeper. See if with the setting powder we use today, it'll lighten it or darken it. This type of foundation grabs onto setting powder a lot. Therefore, it could change the shade. It's very buildable. You see how wet the skin looks? I do feel like it's like a skin tint foundation hybrid because it really adheres and it provides coverage like a foundation. It's lightweight and very glowy like a skin tint would be. Texture here is more foundation than skin tint. I think a powder that will work well is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Let's see how our skin sets today. I'm not going to use as much setting powder as I used yesterday to see how it wears because I felt like it was a little bit too dry yesterday. Yeah, skin is not as set as yesterday. I don't want to add more powder. Today is going to be interesting to see. Well, 2 reasons. I'm not wearing bronzer. I was going to say, oh my God, brain fart, primer, and I'm not setting as much. Maybe should have done it the other way around yesterday, but it's okay. Look, skin looks good. It looks just as good as it looked yesterday. Wear time is where you can really see. Maybe a lot of setting powder doesn't work well with this foundation. Look, I don't have any dry spots anymore. And I'm also gonna cut my cheeks a little bit, so I'll add a little more powder. Just finish up the face and I'll be back. Okay, fam, done. Skin? Oh my God, look at this. Right now, like the length of how clean it is, I think I haven't washed it in like 3 days. It's so flimsy right now. It needs to get dirtier to have like a really slick back look. Anyway, I think not setting it is definitely doing the foundation well. You see, it's a little bit glowy. We're not as matte as yesterday. This is a glowy foundation. So it's nice that it is adaptable. It can really mattify and or it can really look like this. I feel like this is more of the look the foundation should have. The nose looks good too. It's always this area right here where you want to see, make sure things aren't cracking, looking weird. Oh, my lip combo is Toasted from e.l.f. and then Limitless Brown. I just did a little mixeroo, you know? All right, familia, here we are. Here we are. My jazz is on, but look at the skin. You see how there's no dryness here in the mouth? We have a nice natural glow. I don't have that white sort of cast I had yesterday because I could see a little bit. It's lightened up a little bit because of the powder. Skin looks good. Less powder, the better. It's 9:40. We've had the foundation on 12 hours, but you know, I got you some footage at around, oh, I don't remember. I think it was close to 5. At this point, things were looking fabulous. I'm very pleasantly surprised how well this is working today versus yesterday with no primer and less setting powder. So I'm really happy about that. I'm radiant, but not even that greasy. See that dryness that I had yesterday? It's not there, and I do find that this really grabs onto powder well. My nose looks good. No separation, especially like in the cracks, the crevices, the forehead, cheeks. I like the foundation. What's different about this foundation is that a lot of setting powder doesn't really work well because it just really grabs onto that. I've never really seen that before with a skin tint or a foundation to the point where we low-key had like a little bit of flashback yesterday, but today we don't. So that's the only caveat I would say. Or set with a foundation powder, a pressed foundation powder. I find that may work a little bit better. I was looking at my skin today and I feel like I was looking at some darkness here. So I don't know. The foundation just wasn't attaching too well without primer. That was the only thing I was like, ooh, I don't know. But I think it looks really great considering we don't have powder. I mean, we don't have primer and we used a little bit of powder. So this foundation is definitely a yes. For me, it is a very lightweight pigmented foundation. The powder part where you just have to be careful. $20, that's at this point drugstore prices. Today was definitely my favorite day because look, gastada Not here. I really like how this skin looks. I'm really pleasantly surprised. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for asking me to review this. I will link and tag it down before it is available at Ulta, which is where I bought it. And thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.